Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jillian and here we talk about manifestation, mindset work, and yoga. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so and give me a big thumbs up on my video if you enjoy my content. Today's video, I want to talk about how the past has absolutely nothing to do with the future or your present moment right now. I know a lot of us tend to bring our past on our back with us through life, and we think we are tied and connected and stuck with the past circumstances and everything that has happened in our world, when ultimately the past has absolutely nothing to do with who we are right now in this moment. In each moment, we are deciding to be a new version of ourselves. Even if we feel like we aren't a new version and we keep telling the same story that we are the same person, that same lonely, unchosen person from our past, we are not. We just keep repeating the same story over and over because we feel that the past is connected to our future and that we are bringing it with us. When we understand that in each and every moment we are choosing to be a new version of ourselves, and we understand that when we desire something, it is done and it is given to us, and when we understand that we are infinite and we can choose and select any version that we want, then you will quickly move to that version of yourself that you want to be, that chosen version. When you move to that chosen version of yourself, which requires no belief, your past disappears. The past that you were once experiencing from that unchosen version, that disappears. And when you enter into that chosen version, all you remember is how you've always been chosen. The evidence from the 3D will prove you were always chosen, whether if it's in work and your boss, or if it's from your SP. And if we are talking about an SP, what will happen is that SP will give you evidence that they've always loved you. Maybe they'll come up to you and be like, I've literally always been so in love with you. I just never knew how to tell you until now, until I couldn't handle it anymore. And it is so amazing the way it unfolds. This is essentially what we mean by revising the past. It does not mean that what you have previously experienced does not exist. It means that you are just no longer embodying the version of yourself that experiences that in your life. In each present moment, you have an opportunity to start over and start over and start over again and start over again. And literally, the people around you will not remember what has happened because you are a completely different version, and you will see how the future plays out for you as well. But in each present moment, we are choosing who we are being. Time is irrelevant, and you are the creator of your reality. When you understand this concept of manifestation, it will instantly up your game, and you will be able to quantum leap and jump so quickly into the version of yourself that has everything that you want. It also does not matter which tense you are talking or affirming in. Some people get confused with if you can say, I will be in the house of my dreams, or I am currently in the house of my dreams, or I already moved into the house of my dreams. It actually doesn't matter because the past, the present, and the future are all happening now. So that confusion could really kind of wash away because it really does not matter. It's what feels best for you and what makes you feel like that person now. You are also never stuck in a specific state of being, and each state of being has a past, a future, and a present moment in each timeline. And when you shift into that new version of yourself, which is just a decision and it's conviction, you will experience in that specific version of yourself, it seems like it's a solid fixed reality, but it is really not a solid fixed reality. Nothing is. It's just that is how creation works, and you're supposed to feel like it's a super real reality. But when you shift into a new state of being, you realize, oh wait, now this exists too. oh, and this version of me exists too, and this version of me exists too. It just seems like sometimes it could seem like it's impossible when you are embodying a certain state, especially if you are in a state of being unchosen and you want to be in a state of feeling chosen. They're complete opposites. So when you're in a state of being unchosen, you are probably not going to see how you can be chosen until you just decide to be that. And this requires absolutely no belief. And again, in the state of being unchosen, the past, the present, and the future moment seems as if I've always been unchosen, I'll always be unchosen, and I'm unchosen right now. Into I'm chosen, I've always been chosen, and I always will be chosen. And that's why affirmations are a very powerful tool to have in your toolkit when you are quantum shifting and when you are understanding the concept of time and the past, the present, and the future moment. It is also not very logical. So when you are thinking about this in a logical way, it might not make sense to our human mind. But in awareness and consciousness and shifting and quantum shifting, it is the way that we manifest. So the past, the present, and the future are all happening now. When we get stuck in whatever happened in the past, it's connected to the present and the future, you are essentially bringing the past version of yourself. In each decision and each now moment, you keep bringing that past event, those past beliefs, you keep deciding and you keep bringing those with you into the present moment, and it's creating the film roll where it continues to happen. When you break a cycle, when you break that version of you, you are just stepping into your conviction. There is no time involved here. You understand that I am in each and every moment a new version of myself, a clean new version of myself. You can essentially erase everything that's ever happened in the past. And that is really what revision is. It is really a powerful, magical tool to have in your manifesting toolkit. It is so magical and it is so mind-blowing how this really works. Again, no belief is required, and the past is not connected to the present moment or the future. And if your mind tries to play tricks with you that is the case, you have to remind yourself, and that is what persisting is for. Persisting is being aware and conscious in that you are the version of yourself that is chosen. Yes, everything exists and all versions of you exist. That's why you are experiencing that part of you still there. We accept that part, but it is not the version of us that we are deciding for us going forward. And that is what standing in your conviction really is. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like my content. I am so happy to be on YouTube and to be making all these videos for you guys. Please leave me a comment down below about your manifestation journey and success stories and tips and tricks and anything else, any questions you have. Thanks again. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and it's magical. Thanks, guys.